Hey, bring the brother up here real quick. Let me holler at him. Let me dialogue with him. Hey, my brother. Give me 2 minutes. Let me dialogue with you real quick. Hey, give me 2 minutes. Let me dialogue with you real quick. So look, what's your name, King? My name's Sirach. Hey, on one side of the sign is what America calls us. On the other side of the sign is what God calls us. On this side is what God calls us. On the other side is what America would call you, on what you would check on a job application. What would you check on a job application? Hispanic? You Mexican or Hispanic?
I'm human.
We all human, but what are you?
I'm Mexican.
Exactly. So you're not Mexican, bro. I'm gonna show you why you're not Mexican. Because God tells you, hey, you are from the tribe of Issachar.
That's right.
You're a prince that has power with God. Why don't you know that though? Why didn't you know you was an Aztec warrior? Why didn't you know you was an Israelite? Why? Why? Because these distractions out here got you not knowing who you are. Got you saying, hey, I'm a human. No, bro, you're something powerful, more powerful than a human. You're a prince that has power with God. You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. That's greater than anything that you could ever be called. Watch, let me show you why you don't know. Jeremiah 17:4. We out here to give our people warning, whether they hear from there. Hey, it's thousands of people out here. But hey, only you stop. Only a few of them stop. Why? Because they hey, this is not of God. All these people are going to go to church tomorrow. This is not of God.
Right!
All this is not of God at all.
Bring it up!
Jeremiah 17:4.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4.
Read.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
Hey, we're going to be cut off from our religion, from our heritage, from our nationality today. That's what has happened. We have been cut off from our nationality. Now you got us out here celebrating the Day of the Dead. Who gave you the Day of the Dead? When was it discovered? Read.
Thou, even
You see
thyself.
what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They got you out here, and they got the news cameras and everything out here. Hey, to keep our people asleep, to keep our people in a lower state. Wake them up. Read.
Even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Hey, even ourselves, we've been discontinued. Why? Because at first I was calling myself an African American, black, Negro. Well, they keep on changing it every 25 years. So what really am I? I'm an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Now I know that how? By the Bible that's been sitting on our grandmother's coffee table throughout our whole entire existence of life. Read.
From thine heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Hey, and I'm gonna break it down to you. They always say John 3:16, right? They always say John 3:16. John 3:16, God loved the world. God don't love this. That's guaranteed. Where was John 3:16 when they was forming this Day of the Dead? You know what I'm saying? Give me that. I'm the God of the living. What's that? I'm the God of the living.
Mark what?
Yeah, Mark 12:26.
Give me that. He not the God of the dead. He the God of the living.
27.
Hey, we're not the God of, God is not the God of the dead, the God of the living. Why we out here celebrating the Day of the Dead?
Bring it up!
Why we out here celebrating the Day of the Dead? Why? Because, hey, we've been cut off from our heritage. Because John 3:16, God so loved the world, has been planted in our heritage.
12:27.
Hey, we love everybody. Yeah, let's join hand in hand. That ain't the case, bruh. That ain't the case at all. God don't love everybody, and there's several different worlds. You got the baseball world, where brothers love baseball. You got the football world, where people love football. You got the acting world. You got Sea World with animals. You see what I'm saying? There's so many worlds out here.
Right!
Mark chapter 12 and verse 27.
Bring it up!
He is not the God of the dead.
Hey, these are red letters. Christ said, he is not the God of the dead. Read.
But the God of the living.
What we out here celebrating? The Day of the Dead. What they out here celebrating? Because we not doing it. What they out here celebrating? The Day of the Dead. Watch what God said. What would Christ say? Christ, Jesus Cristo. Read.
Ye therefore do greatly err.
Read it again from the top.
He is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living.
Read.
Ye therefore do greatly err.
Hey, they in great error. Hey, and guess what we come out here to do? We come out here to correct your error because you're in error.
Right!
My brother, hey, if your daughter was going wrong, right, doing something wrong, you would correct it, right?
Yeah.
That's what we out here doing. We correcting the nation of Israel. Hey, but our people don't want to hear it. They rather go to the church house and give tithes and money and think they go and go to a confession booth and think Catholicism is going to save them. No, it is not. Read.
And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together, and perceiving that he answered them well, asked them, which is the first commandment of all?
What?
And Jesus answered them, the first of all commandments is, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
Hey, the Lord our God is one Lord. Drop that. That's all. I'm good. Give me Colossians 2:8. Colossians 2:8, because hey, our people have been deceived. Matthew 13:15-3. Our people is out here being deceived, bro. They being deceived. They false. They in traditions of men, not of God. None of this is of God. None of this is of God. Not even a little bit. Huh? No, you don't. I'm gonna show you what God said about that. Read.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 3. But he answered and said unto them, why do you also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition?
And he said, why do you transgress the commandments of God by your tradition? This is transgression of God. They're breaking the Lord's Sabbath day to celebrate the Day of the Dead.
Right!
Give me Isaiah. Hold that. We're going to come back here. Keep Colossians in the chamber. Isaiah, I believe I'm shooting from the hip, 57:1. 57:1. Right, because you said give remembrance to the dead, right? Is that what I want? Read.
Isaiah chapter 57, verse 1. The righteous perish, and no man layeth it to heart.
He said the righteous is going to die and ain't no man going to lay it to heart. So I don't need the Day of the Dead, because the righteous is going to die. If they living in righteousness, they going to die in what?
And merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
They taken away from the evil to come. That's why they was taken away from here if they was living in righteousness. But if you celebrating the Day of the Dead, guess what? They must not have been keeping the commandments of God. They must not have. Read it again. We gonna make it plain. Hey, we gonna answer the questions, thus said the Lord. You see how you asked me that? I went to the Bible. We ain't playing with this Bible, man. And God ain't playing with none of these people out here. These people have no fear of God. Read.
The righteous perish, and no man layeth it to heart.
He say the righteous is going to die and no man going to lay it to heart. Why? Because if one of my brothers was to die in this purple and gold, I know they doing the will of the Lord. I know they doing God's deed. So, hey, I ain't going to lay it to heart. Yeah, I'm going to mourn for a minute, but I'm not going to let it overtake me. Read.
And merciful men are taken away.
And merciful men are taken away. Why? Read.
None considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come.
This is evil. This is evil. You paint your face, celebrate this on the Lord's Sabbath day. This is evil. They're taken away from this. Sirach 22:11. Sirach 22:11. The Day of the Dead. I kill it all day long with this Bible. I kill this day all day long with this Bible. And that's what we gonna do. Thus said the Lord. Read.
Sirach chapter 22 and verse 11.
Come on.
Weep for the dead.
Weep for the dead. That's what it said. It didn't say go celebrate a day. It said weep, right? Weep for the dead. Read.
Weep for the dead. For he hath lost the light.
Because he has lost the light. The light what? The commandments. So weep for him. Because, hey, hopefully he was doing enough to be righteous. So, hey, his soul just didn't perish. Weep for the dead. Read.
And weep for the fool. For he hath wanted understanding.
Hey, and we weeping for these fools because they won't understand it. Of some nature. Read.
Make little weeping for the dead.
Make little weeping for the dead. Cry. Lay them to rest. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? Cry, lay them to rest. Get over it. Read.
For he is at rest.
He is at what?
He is at rest.
He is at rest. He is at rest. Hey, they give the so-called Hispanics this day today, right? As That's one day. That's one day, but they keep their damn foot on your neck 365 days. But they give you one day. But they give you one day. Colossians 2:8.
Colossians chapter 2 in verse 8.
Hold that. Ecclesiastes 7:7. Because a lot of people, hey my brother, a lot of people gonna think, hey, those brothers over there, they're angry, they're mad, they hate. No, we hate evil, we hate sin, and this is sin. Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7.
Come on.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man
My
mad.
people are oppressed. This is oppression. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. We are mad. Why? Because we got the wisdom right here of the Bible. Telling you, hey, God is not the God of the dead. God, hey, he's going to have mercy and he's going to pull those people away from what? Wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Weep a little bit. So read it again from the top.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
Hey, this is the gift that they're giving us, and it's destroying our mind.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong